I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can imagine if anyone joined and then just heard me go like an idiot, and then read the episode, the title of the episode, people would be very confused. Although, to be honest, I don't really think about the episode names like ahead of time. I don't really think about them in the context of, usually I do. Usually if I know what's going to happen, I'll probably name it after the events for the most part. And then sometimes it doesn't. Like this game, I can spend hours not doing anything in this game, and I'll predict that I'm going to get to a certain point in the game. Now you're probably wondering, Renzo, what are you doing? It's like 10 o'clock at night, my time, which means it's probably later for most people. What are you doing up so late playing Persona? You have a problem, don't you? I do. I figured I'd bang a couple hours out, or probably not even a couple hours. I'm pretty tired myself, so I'm probably only gonna end up playing like an hour or something. We'll see.
Hey.
Hell yeah. This will give us the good point. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I figured I would at least get some progress done. We're entering a story phase, basically. We're entering a story phase. So yeah.
Okay.
Do I have enough lockpicks? I have 5 lockpicks. Oh. Okay. Okay.
What's up? Oh, you want to do it?
Let's do some training, I guess. I don't know. It's somewhat helpful. Anyways, I'm not super talkative. I don't really expect anyone to join since it's super late. But tomorrow I'll probably either be playing Spider-Man or Last of Us. Most likely Last of Us, but there's always a chance that I might play Spider-Man. So just keep a lookout for that. Anyways, I should probably address...
Nice going.
I should probably address some of the missing series or some of the weird series inconsistencies on the channel. So you're probably wondering, where's more Red Dead 2? Honestly, I don't really plan to do any more Red Dead 2 just for the time being. It's just because the game is just, it's so long.
Yo.
Hey.
Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
Lame shit.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl.
Futaba.
She's related to Boss. Think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I never want to think about exams ever
Hello,
again.
Tyron.
Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood.
I guess for your time zone, it's relatively early.
Then again,
It's later over here.
it never is.
Again, I'm sorry. I'm not very high energy tonight. I had a very long day, and rather than going to bed like a normal human, I'm gonna sit here and play some weeb garbage for a little bit. What's with the weird perspective? Is it just so we can get in one of those cutscenes? Oh wait, no. What was with that weird perspective? Yeah, 3:09 p.m. That's crazy. For context, yeah, it's like 10 o'clock over here. Futaba. Hahaha. This guy's the most valuable source of information. Obviously, Futaba's a million-year-old grandmother. Do you know Futaba Sakura? He probably knows her. Oh, it's Sojiro. Hey, I'm pretty sure this is the guy from the beginning of the game. I'm guaranteed that's the exact same character from the beginning of the game that was hitting on Kasumi. That's really funny. I'm just imagining that this guy's just casually hanging out, even though he's an awful person. Hey, I'm a growing boy. Weird. Well, I think that's it, ain't it? Oh, hey, there's this man.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone.
Hat can come off now.
Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
This is pretty pointless. I don't even think this leads to anything.
This place...
Hey there. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry.
Why are some guys voiced and then other guys aren't voiced?
I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
Okay. Well, I don't get what the point of that even was. Although, granted, at this point in the game, you're pretty entranced by what's, at least if you're playing it, you're pretty intrigued in what's happening. I remember being really interested the first time.
I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With
So you're
these
telling me
suspicions
there's a
of
chance.
abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it.
He's
We're
angry.
extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Oh, that's why. I was literally just about to ask why is she involved in this case, but
Fine.
that's why.
You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
She was very, very happy about
Don't
it.
find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
I don't know this woman yet. I haven't crossed paths with her.
That woman is real good at pissing people off.
He's not in a good mood right now.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
Probably not the best time.
This doesn't involve you.
That's fair. Where is Futaba? Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough.
Okay.
Just behave
He
yourself.
does
Keep
not
going to
want any
school if
part
you
of
don't
this.
want me to throw you out of here. You got that?
Fine.
Lock the store up.
Okay.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid
LeBlanc.
foundation.
LeBlanc.
Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though. Especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
So I'm very, very, very quiet right now. I don't really have too much to say, especially since there aren't people. Yo, how'd it go? We didn't really find anything, to be honest. He's like, we'll see you tomorrow at the height. That's what I hate. A whole day has went by and we weren't able to do anything. That's what sucks.
Hey!
God damn it.
Hey!
Can I make anything?
What do you want to do?
Let's make some curry. La la la. I never did this in the original game whatsoever. It's so weird.
Explain.
Honey. Honey is a flower nectar collected. Well, okay. I felt I felt the gunks melt out of my brain once I finished reading that. I was like, yeah, obviously. When used as a secret ingredient in curry, it often softens meat and adds sweetness. Honey and curry, that sounds bizarre. I wonder. They really like bizarre flavors. I kind of want to try that. This game makes it sound really appetizing. There's so much I never did during my first playthrough. Or my second playthrough. Whoa, holy crap, my guy.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright. I got some decent curry.
well,
These are all good because the coffee and the curry give you SP, which is great. You can actually use that in palaces to get your SP back. I don't think it's very much, but it's better than nothing.
A woman was threatening Boss?
So look at that, a whole day went
she was
by.
going on about domestic
Just so they
abuse
can
and
go
taking case
into
to
the
court and
cutscene.
stuff.
What's up?
It's nothing.
It was my,
So
I have a
summarize what you
feeling it
told
was
us.
my sister,
Futaba is Boss's
the
daughter,
public
And he's
prosecutor.
abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
Yes, he's an angry.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Blee, 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 blee.
Is it Alibaba?
You should be ready for this.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
What is that? Well, how are you gonna know about palaces? Palaces is a concept that you guys came up with, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not sure. It's maybe later they talk about it. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's not a term they came up with.
What are we supposed to do about this? We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking if...
I have reasons for not being able to go out.
He can't go out?
Uh-huh. I should have said, "Who are you?" I like that the game keeps that as a running gag.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense.
Come on, guys, use your big malformed brains to
either.
figure this one out. All right, it's not that
none of our
hard.
business now. Can't contact him anymore.
I figured out pretty quickly.
What do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
No.
you do have a point.
No, the dumb
I
music
guess it
started
is
playing.
safe
It's
for us
not
to
the
relax a
end.
little.
You guys are stupid.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
Cool.
That's
The big
awesome!
money.
We can really go all out with that kind of money.
How much is that? 100,000?
Let's
I
make up
wasn't
for
it
what
like
happened at the fireworks festival.
wasn't like
Gotta go
100 or
something
something?
fit for the fans of
$400,
Asia's worldwide
$300? I don't know,
debut.
something like that.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some
Sushi?
meal too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
Stop.
You don't need to
That
do
was
that this time.
completely
Actually,
What does he
definitely don't
say?
do
He
it,
says,
okay?
that was absolutely
I'm all for
cringeworthy.
sushi.
It's like the worst
You're okay
thing.
with that too, right?
It wasn't that bad. It's just, it dates this game quite a bit. Having the character say cringe, and twice, they say cringe in the exact same cutscene, twice.
Then it's decided.
I haven't had sushi in a while. I haven't had good sushi in a long time. I like sushi. Granted, I don't eat good sushi that much. I usually just eat, like, so-so sushi. Oh, there's a celebration party. Am I crazy? I don't even remember. Every time I get to this part in the game, I don't even remember it. Oh, hey, the window's open. That's cool. Too bad this part of the game limits you. Aw, did he yawn? Oh, you can't tell. I'm a shapeshifter. Sorry, I'm freaking grabbing something right now. Okay, there we go. Okay. Where we at? We can't, like, do anything, which sucks. This is the thing. There's another bit in this game that's really bad for it, but this one's pretty obnoxious. I get it, right? The game wants to have this story.
Oh yeah.
Room decorations. Do I actually have anything? Choco fountain. Cool. I can put a thing in my room. Okay. Well, what next?
Oh. What do you want to do?
We could do the bathrooms, I guess.
Hey. Well then.
Kindness is good. Kindness is very good. Boom, 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 boom. Did I actually level up? I don't even know. I like how you can pretty much just play the game on fast mode.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san.
Sai-san. Sai-san.
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery
What's your
of
deal,
us when they
Akechi?
brought down
What's your
Kanshiro.
problem?
And to make matters worse,
Quit
Medjay, who has
manspreading.
been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace?
Ooh.
You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
Oh.
What are
You
basing
freaking
this
little
off of?
fish, you clever little
One point
minx.
of commonality across
It's
all
just a
cases
theory, it's a
is how
game
those
theory,
involved
but
have an
I
unforeseen
do
change of
believe
heart.
that the Phantom Thieves
I
are
suspected that
stupid.
myself, but those
And you
suspicions are
must agree.
unfounded.
Wow, thank. Okay. I thought you were just gonna be. I thought you were gonna be clever for once, Storm. I thought you were gonna be clever, but you know what? No, you just went straight for the gut. I see how it is.
Is that too much?
You know what,
There's nothing at the
Storm?
moment that falsifies that claim.
It was
Have you
like
mentioned
20
this to the
bucks.
police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me
That's
is
my
in
only
their
defense.
mobility and
It's not a very good
organizational
defense. I don't know.
It seems having
I don't
a
plan on
lemon
playing it
hand is made
anytime
up.
soon. It's too like
glad to
I
hear
can't. See, the thing is, I
What
just
about
kind of
your
bought
case,
it.
Sai-san? Did you learn anything
I just kind of
from the
bought it
guardian
as
of
like
that
a,
mental
I
shutdown
don't know,
I
just
kicked off?
it's good to have it.
Nothing
Plus, maybe showing Atlas the money, maybe they'll be
What should
more
my next action
convinced
be
to do
for
some more
victory?
ports in the future. Who knows?
Handle the Phantom
They're not
Thieves
very good
without
when it comes to
police.
porting
Use
stuff.
any means necessary
Seeing
to
numbers
leave.
like that
That's how I would deal with them.
is a good thing. I guarantee people just went crazy for it. It was
This
already a
seems to be
top
fun
seller
for
at
you.
Steam. Yeah, people are
Are you onto
obviously losing their minds
Not at all.
about
Well
it.
then, to our victory.
I'm nervous because I'm not sure how much better. It won't be better. That's the thing.
Okay.
Vonu and Naretta say hi. Are you guys chatting? Are you guys chatting on the Skype? Let me see. Oh, I guess not. Am I crazy? Am I losing my freaking marbles? I feel like I'm tripping out right now. Discord? When did you guys move to Discord?
All right.
You guys are all on Discord now, and nobody told me about that? I have Discord. Frick you. I didn't get invited. I probably wouldn't be streaming if I was hanging out with you guys.
That texture.
How mean.
I don't see any
How
prices
mean,
listed.
dude. I just freaking, you know what? I work so hard. I work so hard for the money, and then no, I don't care. I don't care. I'm a cranky. I'm sleepy. And rather than actually going to sleep properly, I'm just gonna sit up, Well, are you gonna be up that late? I won't go for much longer. I wasn't even planning on playing for that long. I was only planning on playing for like an hour. Because
Can't get it off my
I
mind.
am tired.
Especially if it means he could be
Vonu
taken
has
over.
gang beasts.
What kind of person is
Woo!
he?
Actually, that could be what I
truly
record
believe he
tomorrow.
does such
Then that
thing?
could be fun. Vonu, or Storm, you're blessing me with good news tonight, my friend. You're like a conquistador of good things. He is pretty strict.
Oh, because of your record.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hello.
Hold on a
Hello.
sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right.
Plot twist,
Anything
there
beyond this
was
is
a
his
hit.
family's problem.
He's a
Probably
terrible
shouldn't get any
person.
more involved.
That would be cool. See, the thing is, he's too chill to actually be a bad guy.
Baba could be boss's ex-wife.
Like, he's way too laid back. Like, you couldn't imagine him getting distorted at all because he's so chilled and laid back, which I think is funny.
Your imagination has run rampant.
There's some cool concepts, though.
Foolish.
There's a lot of cool concepts for, like, the main characters. Because the main the main story throughout this game is that the characters kind of get blindsided by the fact that their popularity, like, levels them up so much throughout the entirety of the game. No update on Okoto. No update. No.
Fantastic! This sushi is
Fantastic sushi.
Yeah! The fish
You know,
is
I don't
so
actually think I've ever
fresh.
been to a restaurant to get sushi
Everywhere we go,
before.
We hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
What rubbish. What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
He's an idiot.
My apologies for bringing up boss
It's like,
again.
I'm Spider-Man!
We should just
Peter
enjoy the
Parker
food.
says it out loud in public. So I got Spider-Man on the mind. I don't know why specifically Spider-Man.
Nijima-san.
I took some Venom pictures earlier.
Akechi-kun.
Hey, it's a crossover.
Akechi. You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
This is
Nice
a
to meet you.
this is
My
a
name is
this is a
Akechi.
suspicious
Glad to make
looking
your
crowd we got
acquaintance,
going on here. I feel like
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course.
oh, that explains
Only
everything.
joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective.
I'm a psychic, of course. That's me, the famous classic
I've actually
psychic.
just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
Why does he look so sad about it? He's like, their website was updated.
Ah, English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say? Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him. I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What? is with these comments?
My apologies.
He's looking into the... He has
conversation.
a obsessive, compulsive habit just to butt into conversations and be like, my opinion is that he would be the worst person to actually realistically talk to, because he would just constantly tell you about his problems, never really listening to your problems, and then asks you like insane questions that only a psychopath would ask, like, I want to hear your opinion about this matter, and he'll like analyze your entire discussion.
What would you do?
He's crazy, dude. He doesn't really matter, but ignore him.
That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you got to say.
I was disappointed when I heard that how often this theme is used, because it's a good theme, but I always thought it fit really well with the high school arc because there's like school bells in the there's school ringing in the distance. From what I heard, it sounds like something that would play in like a school.
Said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Oh.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
I can throw him under the bus. You're the suspicious one.
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise
Oh, shut
above
up.
my expectations.
He's like, oh, wow.
You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Shut up.
What the hell are you saying?
Wow.
Well, you've been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see
I
you
think
all
this
again.
is where his confidant originally leveled up, but since he actually has a natural confidant now,
What was that?
you don't do that anymore, which I think is better. I think it actually goes to show that if taking that out is actually a much more natural way for the story to flow, rather than just him literally leveling up out of nowhere. It's very it's actually scary how well it flows now compared to how it was before, where everything stopped and you leveled up with him for no reason. He's obviously suspicious. These guys are stupid if they don't think they're suspicious at all, if he's suspicious of them.
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice.
Oh, I gotta play more Animal Crossing. I've been enjoying Animal Crossing. The problem with Animal Crossing is how slow it is. It's really hard to get the ball moving in that game. There are people who bought it way back when it came out. What was it, like March, end of March or something? I didn't get it till way later, so
However, we are magnanimous.
I didn't get it. Yeah, I didn't get it till way later. Getting through all the everyone is going to attack my gaming account now. This is how it's going to work. I am going to delete my channel now that all my friends have found this goofy little... This is my safe space, okay? This is where I go when I want to hide and just stream and stay away from everyone. This is like my little creeper corner where I hide.
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Alibaba. Yeah, but anyways, I've been playing Animal Crossing and it's been slow, but there's little things. Like I just found a little ghost man and I had to find his spirits or whatever. That was pretty fun. I don't know how Animal Crossing works either. I don't know like if the game is like a just completely randomized. Like I don't know if there's actually like a number of events, or if stuff just happens and you just go for it. Like I've never seen that little ghost man before in my entire life, so seeing that ghost man was pretty cool. Just finding a ghost on the island was pretty fun.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
No.
Actually, he may be closer than
It's true. People don't join these streams. No, but not to mention it's also really late at night. It's mainly just so I mainly just do these streams so I can get my reaction of the games on recording, so that blah blah blah. This is a game. This is a newer version of a game that I've already played twice. So I'm talking over the cutscene that I've already seen 3 times or 2 times before. But they'll throw in new stuff, and that's usually when I'm pretty quiet. So thanks, Naretta. I feel like Storm told you to say that. I feel like that was a Storm thing that he told you to do.
So she's asking that we steal her.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean, Naretta. That's mean.
From the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
You're not even playing. You can't judge. It's a story. It's a 100-hour-long story.
I agree.
Is it going to go to the mission where I see the thing? Because I don't want to do that right now. Let's see. We're only 30 minutes in. Christ, if I end it this early, that'll be not fun. I'll call this 19. I'll call the next one 19.5. I'll do another 0.5 episode. Because I do not want to have to go through this entire story bit again. Oh, am I gonna have to go through this story? No. I don't want to do this right now.
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we rung this doorbell.
I don't agree. I mean, the story can be kind of lame sometimes, but I like this game. So far, anyways. Maybe the game, maybe the bad, maybe it'll get real bad towards the end, but I don't know. I enjoy this game. I wish I was playing the game and not watching a cutscene. I really did not think I was going to get to this story event right now. I don't want to.
It sounds like it's going to rain.
It's not bad. It's not terrible. It's actually not that bad. I actually don't mind any of the main characters except the cat. The cat's the only one that I probably... The cat, Morgana, and on time she's a little whiny. But everyone else is fine. I like everyone else.
He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear.
Why would you leave the gate open?
Hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean,
we're intruding in this man's home for the lulz.
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Rita, this is a AAA game. I don't know what you're talking about. This is like a huge release game. Like this is a massive release. It's not like it's not bad. This is like a well-reviewed, like respected game. I don't like it more than most people like it. Most people love this. Most people think this is a 10 out of 10 game. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10 game, but it's not like terrible. The only thing I would say is like terrible is sometimes the writing is pretty bad, and also granted, this is probably the worst part of the game that you're seeing right now. Specifically, the best part is the style of the combat and stuff like that. It's pretty great. And the music's also pretty good. But you are seeing generally the worst part of the game. Or like if you were to just take this cutscene out of context, it wouldn't bode very well for the game. This is the evil cutscene. You're such a baby, dude. Get up. Why is she afraid? Why is she... Ew, it's a little critter. That's pretty good. There's a little creature going. I love that sound. I'm so sorry.
Crap, he's home.
Great, you guys are just in this man's home completely. He burst in.
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
He just smashes a bottle over and just like...
I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
We've intruded in this man's home.
You? What are you doing in my house?
Again, out of context, yeah. I feel like this would be a pretty cringy thing out of context. I'm already up to like 30 hours, so... I know I'm defending a game that isn't even particularly that well. Like, the writing isn't particularly great, but... I don't know.
We're just friends.
It's probably just because I've played this game 3 times now, you know? I'm just used to a lot of this stuff, so...
Things happened, and...
I kind of just want to save, though. Hey, it's us, the boys. We're here. Everyone's just in this man's home. This is the scariest visual. Can you imagine you just go home one day, you think you're all alone, and then like 5 of your friends all burst in completely. Reminds me of a story. My friend, Toa Noretta's starting a petition. She's gonna get all of her followers to spam my streams with hate comments for this game. She's gonna send her army after me and ruin this game that I like.
Isn't there?
Yeah.
You came back to Noretta friggin' harping on this game that I like. She's sending bombs outward, left and right. It's hard to defend a game that admittedly has not very good things in it, but you know what? I'll defend it. I say there's definitely good things about this game, but it's also not a masterpiece like a lot of people think. A lot of people are like, it's the greatest game of all time. It's definitely not the greatest game of all time.
No, it's not
so. What's a good way to say? I think that once you've gotten this far into the game, it's hard to even like honestly, once you get into the story and stuff like that, you kind of just forget about a lot of the little problems because this game has such an intense, long drawn out story. You just kind of forget about it.
No. Where do I start?
Oh god, not this cutscene too.
Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba.
Alright, just let the friggin' credits roll. I would skip all the dialogue, but honestly, I just want to keep it rolling, because in case people watch this on a second playthrough, they can be like, oh, I see. They can catch up. I know no one actually does that. I'm the only psychopath that like goes back and rewatches streams because I'm a crazy person, but I like doing. I would watch that. Even though my dumpy head is talking over most of it, you can still read the dialogue and stuff like that.
Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time.
He's probably one of the best characters in the game. He's pretty great.
Raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her.
And this was the fun twist. This was a nice twist to have.
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean?
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him though.
I think he just assumed that it was a virgin birth or something. That'd be weird. No, this is a cool twist because throughout the game you think he's like a sassy ladies man who's always leaving his shop to go hook up with women, but it just turns out he's just going home. His old fart butt is taking care of a weird cringy daughter. Actually, his daughter is honestly okay. I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with this opinion here.
Yes, she committed suicide.
I didn't mean left like that. Oh my lord. No, but freaking, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here. I think the daughter character is probably one of my least favorite characters in the entire game. Her whole slew of dialogue is, "Hey, I'm a gamer girl. I'm gonna make gamer references the entire time."
Well,
it's not fun. And she's a fan favorite, so even saying that is someone's gonna spite me, someone's gonna cancel me on Twitter because of what I just said, but I mean, she's just not a very good character. She's pretty obnoxious. A lot of her dialogue is like, she's like, oh, what's a good example? She's always like, I leveled up, and it's like the cringiest things ever. And plus, her design is just, I don't know, she's designed, so she's a shut-in who's been locked in her room for like the last 2 years. She like never comes out of her room, and yet she's like this cutesy, like she's dressed up, like she's meant to be like this cute character. And that's not what, I don't know. I feel like they prioritize being cute over like a reality where that they tried to make a cute character rather than a more realistic character. I get it's an anime, right? Obviously they want to make their characters look appealing and stuff. Like most of the main cast is pretty appealing looking. Generally, you can take that as you will. like, regardless of what you say, whether you like it or not, you can't acknowledge, you cannot doubt that this art is legitimately well drawn, and these characters have silhouettes that are very, very defined, and you can, that's the thing about this game, its art style is set in stone. It has this incredibly solid sense of artistic direction, which is something that I can mostly appreciate it for. Even if you, again, even if you don't like the designs, I think you can at least be like, alright, well, there's clearly a lot of effort put forth in this style, which again, that's the one thing that drew me to this game in the first place.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
What
Thanks.
Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at
Futaba, 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 Futaba. Sorry, it's a fun name to say. It's really Futaba, Futaba. I know that's no way. This is why people watch.
That's all I can do.
Okay. What does Futaba want? Is that what you desire?
I don't know. She just asks.
Music's also pretty damn great too. It's a shame that a lot of the music in this game gets real old really fast because they repeat the same tracks every freaking scene. But the best songs are amazing. Any of the boss themes, like any of the themes, any of the fight themes are freaking great.
I feel awful.
I would legitimately, Storm, I would legitimately just look up the soundtrack if you're ever interested. It's fantastic.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart.
I know it's not, I know it's weird to just look up the soundtrack, but you're a music man. I'm sure you can appreciate it. Specifically, I would listen to... no, I just listened to the, I don't know. I bought the whole soundtrack like a loser. I bought it all. I didn't need every piece of music in the soundtrack because a lot of the music is just filler music that they just throw into random scenes just to be like, hey, look at this, or like, there's actually a lot of attention to detail in that aspect. There's video games that you can play in this game. There's like, what? There's a lot of games too. There's like 30 video games or something like that. And they each have their own individual tracks for like each level of the game. It's pretty neat, actually. It's really, really, it's possible.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's check.
I've never played Undertale for the life of me, but that music is pretty good.
Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Sakura. Whoa! There you go.
What the?
Oh, is this gonna take us right into the desert part? All right, you know what I'll do then? I will.
Hey, Morgana.
Oh wait, no, we can't do that because we need
Where's Morgana?
They left. Oh, they left him at the damn house.
So, ever since we went.
What's another example of a soundtrack that I look up? Soundtrack that I legitimately listen to a lot, or like that I listen to quite a few times, but I don't actually know anything or care to. I'm trying to think.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
Okay, we're not going to get into that bit yet, thank God. Yeah, this will be a 19.5, or there will be a 19.5 that I'll do another time.
So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
Oh, you just noticed that. I didn't do that. The friggin' PNG program did that. When I was converting, it just it counted the black as in his neck as part of the outline. I just left it because I wasn't bothered by it. Plus, I usually edit that out when I usually edit that out when I look, Storm, it's you. I usually edit out when because I just put things on his head. Usually, I usually just get rid of it.
Will changing her heart really help her though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba.
Do we really need to see the entire cutscene?
Is that gonna be enough?
Because you're a gamer, girl, Storm.
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
I don't think we needed the entire cutscene. We probably could have just used the end part there. We didn't need, and especially if she's not reacting to any of it. Where'd Morgana go? Alright, the game's better now because we actually don't have a cat. Alright, I'll save for now. I know that was a real short one. I'm sorry, folks. It's not destroyed. 44 minutes. Yeah, this is around the same length as the other one too. Fun fact, my name is Chris P. Bacon because I like that stupidness. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this real short episode. I'll do a 19.5 because I don't think this is a true full episode. But that'll be in the future. Maybe tomorrow, probably not. We'll see. Yeah. Goodbye.